we were talking about the Attack on Titan trailer.
Oh yeah, the Attack on Titan trailer. Did you see that, Rudy?
No, I did not.
It was there was the live
Like
action.
I heard about it. I heard about it, but I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. I saw it on Geeks and Gamers, I think.
Rudy,
Yeah.
have you seen or heard of Attack on Titan?
Yes, I have actually.
You've seen it.
I was so close to watching the anime. I just didn't get around to it. But I've heard of the video game. I know the video game. But I know what it's basically about.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty hard to find anyone who hasn't heard of it by now.
Yeah,
It's
it got so popular. It really blew up.
pretty big.
I mean, I've heard of it. I've never watched it. I think it looks good, and then the Titans come in, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is.
Well, personally, in my opinion, I'd rather watch Full Metal Alchemist first than Attack on Titan. Like, that's in my order of priority.
Mike's
This
laughing.
guy's got his priorities down. This is exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, I
Watch
just
Brotherhood before you even think about watching Attack on Titan.
yeah, like honestly, like that's in my list of priority right now. Like, I'd rather watch Full Metal Alchemist because I've heard crazy things about that show, and I know
I
it's really
still
good.
haven't watched it, and I've heard crazy. Like, what are you gonna watch though? Are you gonna watch Brotherhood or the original?
I was gonna watch the original. I was gonna start with the original.
I was gonna start with Brotherhood. I heard they're basically the same thing. One's a little darker, I think, but it's definitely probably one of better ones out there. I mean, Attack on Titan. I'm gonna tell you now, it was alright.
Yeah, because
Everywhere you
my
go,
opinion
everybody's
is-
like, go ahead.
okay, my opinion is like, you know, when you watch Naruto, you don't watch Shippuden and then watch the original. So that's my
Yeah.
mentality going into it. I'm thinking, all right, I'll watch the original, then I'll watch Brotherhood, because like that's what I did with Naruto. I watched Naruto when it first came to the USA on Cartoon Network on Toonami, and then I started getting into the Japanese version and watching the Japanese. But I watched from the original to Shippuden because one, it makes sense. I mean, you could watch Shippuden and then watch the original. Like, it's still possible. But honestly, in my opinion, you know, I would rather start from the beginning and go to the end. I watch everything in chronological order.
Yeah. I mean, Brotherhood is basically a retelling of the original.
Yeah.
They're not exactly like sequels and stuff, but there's some stuff that they leave out, and there's some stuff that they put in, and it's just a flip a coin kind of series, where whichever one you want to watch, you're gonna have a good time watching
Then
both.
there's me who's just watched Death Note and still watching Code Geass.
Death Note is one of the best animes out there, I'll tell you right now.
Death Note is pretty good. Death Note
Death
is.
Note, my favorite
I recommend
anime.
that to anyone who hasn't started watching anime. It's sort of like a gateway anime.
Yeah.
I recommend it to people who haven't watched anime before, and if they're interested, I say, oh, here, you can watch Death Note. And
That's what it did for me.
Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah.
taste of what you
Yeah,
want to see.
honestly, like, I was a Naruto fan going into watching Death Note, and I still, like honestly, Death Note was just, like, that blew my mind. That was probably, hands down, my favorite anime is Death Note. And I'm a Naruto fan, so that's weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched any of the big three because I don't have time for that. There's like, what, 600 episodes for Naruto?
Yeah, there's so many episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't even start that. Wow.
I actually stopped watching right after the part when Sasuke was versing the oh my god, the Jinchuriki who had the octopus inside him.
Yeah, bro, I don't
yeah.
know, man.
Yeah, you guys
I
don't
haven't
know.
watched an episode of Naruto ever.
But for people who get what I'm talking about, I stopped there. That was like the last episode I watched.